Hi, everybody, and welcome back to another 5-minute meditation, contemplation, self-inquiry. And as you can see, I'm back at the same bench where I was before, under a palm tree and next to a nice fountain with some water. Earlier this week, I received an email from one of you, and basically this woman asked or said that she'd been working with I am that, and so-hum. And her question, if I understood it correctly, was, should we just stay at I am? Should we add anything after that with our affirmation, let's say, our declaration? And I felt like maybe she was even nervous about it, that she had seen this other video and she was kind of wondering, will something bad happen if I identify as that? Well, there are two answers to this. One, first of all, of course, I don't think there's anything wrong with identifying with that. That being the absolute. I mean, that's wonderful. I wish more people would identify with that, in the sense of, if you identify with the one, with the absolute, with the Parabrahman, wow, great. Because if that's what you're identifying with, then that means everything you see, everyone you come in contact with, is also that. And if everybody identified with that, well, I think you would see a lot of changes in the world. So I think that's wonderful. So remember, awareness, Parabrahman, it is literally untouched by anything that happens in the phenomenal world. All of this is an appearance. Now, I'm not one to say it's just an illusion or it's just a dream or something like that. That's okay to say that, but I think it's important to realize that it's real and unreal, right? If I tap myself, now that didn't hurt much, but if somebody, as the Zen master used to do, they hit you over the head and they would say, oh, there's nobody here, right? Well, who just felt that? So we have to realize and remember that there is something that's real and also something that's unreal, and it's this dualistic nature. It's both at the same time. This is nothing appearing as everything. This is the absolute appearing as the relative. So, okay, I said that part. Now the other part is about identification in general. What is it within us that wants to identify with something else? Right? That's still dualistic. I am this. I am that. Why not just stay with I am? I am is enough. I am is enough. Again, Nisargadatta used to ask people, do you know what you are? Do you know who you are? And really that was the whole basis of his, let's say, spirituality, is to discover what you are. When you discover what you are, you don't need any affirmation. You don't have to say, I am this, I am that. Even if you're established, let's say, in the I am presence, you no longer have to affirm that, Like, we don't walk around saying, I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm a human, I'm a human. You don't do that. You just know it. Once you know it, you don't have to affirm it. It is your direct realization. And those are two important words, direct realization. This is not about a belief system. It may start that way. You may read something in a book and say, like, hey, that resonates, that feels true, but it's not your direct realization. It's not your direct experience. So that is the goal, right? Is to have it become your direct realization. And you can do it right now, right? I only have 1 minute and 5 seconds, but are you aware? As Sailor Bob asks, are you aware right now? Do you exist? This awareness is present, right? You can't escape this here and now awareness presence. It's here. So again, you can sort of acknowledge that, or you can really acknowledge it and really just go deeper and deeper into the fact that you are here and now, aware and existing as what? Parabrahman, consciousness, whatever label you want to put to it. Finally, in the last 30 seconds, I just want to say, Byron Katie does really excellent work. She asks people to look at what they believe, because remember, a thought is just a thought. It has no power. The brain produces 60,000 thoughts a day. But when you believe a thought, your believing that thought gives it power. So it is important to ask yourself, what do I believe? And to look at, as Byron Katie would say, is it true? How can I know it's true? And how do I react or feel when I believe this thought? Love you. Bye bye.